Greetings, metal community. It's Roger back with another collection update. It's been a minute since my last video. As I said in my previous videos, that this time of year it's busy time, and yeah, not been in the mood to shoot videos really. But here I am, back again with another collection update. I haven't bought a lot of stuff lately, or getting a lot of stuff. I do have a lot of pre-orders or stuff that's coming in, mostly 2025 releases. This is a mixed bag of all styles of music, from heavy metal to black metal. So yeah, just gonna get straight into it. In the background we will be playing the new Chainsword from Poland. Excellent death metal band from Poland. They are a bit inspired by, or quite a bit inspired by Bolt Thrower, but it's not as clony as the first album, and also kind of the vocals are more brutal, and the overall music is a little bit more brutal. Than it's kind of a brutal version of Bolt Thrower, really. So yeah, if you like this heavy, churning death metal, they are really good. Great album. Wouldn't be surprised if this is amongst top 20 this year. Just an absolutely banger of an album. Highly recommend you if you like stuff like Bolt Thrower, Asphyx, but a little bit brutal, more brutal, heavier. So yeah, kick-ass album. So yeah, going on to some stuff I picked up from Fomorian Productions. Also got a nice note from Miss A with some Norwegian words on there as well, which I do appreciate, so thank you a lot for that. Warhammer 666 sticker and patch, which is awesome, and two like buttons, pins, whatever you call these, but cool. Yeah, so I ordered just 2 items, and of course the new Warhammer 666 release. There is Lee himself doing all the stuff. Misanthropy is on one of the songs, and yeah, self-entitled. A little bit kind of took me a little bit more spins to get into this album. It is a little bit more kind of straight to the point, I would say, than the EP that I really enjoy. But you know, This World Means Nothing, the last song, and actually the 2 last songs are my favorite here. Really good songs. Quality stuff, but you know, the only thing, the vocals are a little bit too intense on the first track, kind of sharp, but apart from that, this is a really good release. Really enjoy this one, and if you haven't heard Warhammer 66, I'm gonna link it up below, but I mean, This World Means Nothing is just a kick-ass track. Go to Fomorian Productions and buy if there's still available items there, I don't know, but really good black metal once again from young Lee. Also picked up the Goldish Grin EP. It's 3 tracks, but one of them is a cover song by Angel Corpse, I think. So you have probably seen Ghoulish Dave. He has a YouTube channel as well, so you can go and check it out. Musically, this I've been looking forward to hearing this, because I've heard the other stuff that he made with drum machine, and I can't really listen to stuff with drum machines. So, but on this album, he has a real drummer, which lifts this very much up. Style-wise, this is the first time I heard Goldish Grin was more. I thought, you know, it's a little bit Necros Christus, but way faster and brutal version of Necros Christus, especially his vocals. But of course, Angel Corpse. I mean, the cover song they do here fits pretty well. A little bit Christian also. I don't know if it's the drumming that do it, but yeah. Great stuff, great vocals, a lot of cool riffs here, and a lot of it's kind of up-tempo, fast, intense in a way, but it's really good, old school sounding death metal, and more of the kind of what I call occult death metal, which is not like streamlined or anything. It's just a lot of cool riffs, great vocals. Yeah, so go and check it out. I mean, this was $5. It's just a cardboard thing, but I mean, that is nothing. Looking forward to hearing more of this, because the only problem with this is it's just 2 songs from Goldish Grin, and it's like 10 minutes. It's a short one, but that's the only problem with this. I really enjoyed it, so go and check out Goldish Grin. I will link it up below so you can go and check it out. Good stuff from 2 good releases from Orion Productions there, so go to their site and order it, or whatever you want to do. Can continue with a legendary black metal band from France, Belenos. This is their new album, Egor, or how the fuck you pronounce it. That was kind of the Norwegian. Very simplistic booklet things. This is fucking great. I mean, this is crushing the living daylight out of the previous 2 albums, at least. It's not their best album, but it's pretty high up in their discography, I would say. It's a little bit more. It's not as, you don't have you know, as much of the kind of layered Gregorian choir thing that he has been doing for all the years. It's a little bit raw and direct, I think. A little bit more aggressive. Fantastic production on it as well. You know, really good album. I've been really blown away by the quality of this. So if you like Belenos and haven't checked this out, this is way better than the 2 previous ones. So they are really back in good shape here. So killer album by Belenos. Definitely gonna be on my black metal list for this year. The next one was Jake over at Jake's Metal Chat or whatever, his channel. I will link it up below. This is this album or EP was something that he talked about in one of his videos. Desecrator, Invoking the Eternal Reign of Torment. Awesome cover art. So yeah, I think Jake knew some of the guys in the band or something like that. But yeah, self-released. You can get it on their Bandcamp site. This was actually their first international order, so that was awesome as well. Pretty good production on it. I think there's drum programming here, but they are done pretty good. It's still, you know, I will never be over the moon by the program drums, but these are pretty well done. They have done yeah, good job with them. Musically, this is it's death metal too, but a little bit melodic, a little bit like Gothenburg inspired, but especially vocally it's more brutal. So I'm not a big fan of the Gothenburg scene, but this is good. I wouldn't say it's fantastic, but this is really good. It's a very good opening debut EP. So if you like kind of death metal with some hints towards the Gothenburg scene, but not Gothenburg death metal, go and check it out. I really enjoy this, and it will be interesting to see where these guys go from here. But great production on this one, and as I said, you know, the artwork is killer as well. The writing here is so small that I can't artwork by Rosert Arts, but yeah, you can see that this is not for old folks, so next time, guys, think of us old guys. But yeah, interesting to see how these guys will develop their sound. Another new one is Affliction Vector from Italy. I would say this is a blackened or death and blackened metal album. Really good. It took me a couple of spins before I got into this because it's not like the normal. It's kind of difficult to kind of. I feel it's more black metal or evil death metal in a way, kind of a mixture of it. But yeah, a lot of good songs here, but give it a couple of more spins if you have heard it and didn't like it, because it took me 4 or 5 spins to get it. There is vinyl editions of it, but they were just too expensive to order from. Like it's out on Iron Bonehead, but if the vinyl pops out somewhere, I will pick it up. It's only 28 minutes long, but really good evil death metal, blackened death metal, whatever you want to call it. So go and check out Affliction Vector. Then we're going to a couple of heavy metal albums. This is a reissue. I never had this other than dub tapes back in the day, so it's been on my list to pick up, but I have not been in a hurry. It is, Headless Children with W.A.S.P. Not their best album, but still a solid one. Some cool songs there as well. Could have done without the ballady stuff, but yeah, just cool to have this. As I said, I had it on dub tapes back in the days. There's this lyric sheet. I don't know how this is compared to the original, but yeah, it sounds good and looks good. And sadly, it was on a colored version. Didn't say on the cover. I bought it from a big chain, it's hard to tell for them as well, but it's clear vinyl and it's fucking shit. But yeah, I thought it was black, but even the seller couldn't know when it's not. There was not a hype sticker or anything on it. It just came like this in shrink wrap from the. So kind of weird that they didn't put a sticker on that say that this is clear vinyl, but it's good to have it on vinyl. Won't be played a lot anyway, but yeah, another one that I've been looking for, but I want all of these stuff on original, and that's Loudness Hurricane Ice from Japanese heavy metal legends, and this is a original one, but it looks pretty damn nice. Has a little bit like stuff here, but the vinyl is mint. It is flawless. I played it a couple of times and there's not a single hairline on it. The seller was listing it as near mint, but this is mint in my book. It's just super clean out on Atco. Yeah, the reason I wanted this, I do have this on original tape, but you never know when that tape will break, so it was very nice to get it on OG press, and as I said, the price was cheap as well. This is the best looking version of this I have seen, and it's also the cheapest one. So was a seller in Norway who sold me this, so called Disco Knut. But yeah, really happy with this one. Next one is the new Cryptopsy Cryptopsis with Celestial Death. Started out as Distillator, but the previous album was a technical, progressive thrash metal album, very intense vocals. This is way more black metal. Has a little bit to do with the synths they have brought in, but also the vocals are more towards black metal, and a lot of the riffs are pure black metal, kind of annoying gatefold with this picture, because it kind of is the same like this one, so kind of useless when you do gatefolds and there's nothing special in it. Could save some money, just done a single jacket, but yeah, of course black vinyl. If I can get it on black vinyl, I will pick it up on black vinyl any day. But yeah, as I said, you know, way more black metal. There's not as much of these cool, intense, technical, progressive thrash that was on the first album. But this kind of fits better for his vocals. And his vocals is not as barky as it was on the previous album. So he's kind of just going a little bit more blackened on it. And yeah, put synths on here. There's a couple of songs that the synths are a little bit too high for my taste, but I'm not a big fan of synths in metal. You know, if you use synths, I like them to be pretty low in the mix. But apart from that, this is a really good album. I'll listen to this probably around 20 times now, and I really enjoy it. But I kind of miss that technical thrash things. There are some songs that are similar to the previous album, but yeah, kind of that's my favorite, and side B is my favorite side of this album as well. So, but yeah, if you kind of felt that the previous album was a little bit too intense, and kind of as me, the vocals was a little bit too barky, this is way better vocals on, and the songwriting is kind of a little bit more like, in a way, atmospheric. I don't know if the synths are doing that, but yeah, great album. Go and check it out. I mean, it should be fairly known, but I don't think they have done like a major impact on the metal scene, but might be on this album. Another legendary band, and this album came out in 23. It's the last Mortuary Drape album. Haven't picked it up because I haven't found it really for, Black Mirror it's called. But yeah, I wasn't blown away by it when I heard it on like digital files and or YouTube or whatever I listened to it. Came on a grey vinyl, which is not too horrible compared to the cover, so it looks more white here in this damn light. But we finally got some sun today after almost a month of rain. It's been a cold and rainful summer so far, and I like that. So, but yeah, back to the music. It is sounding like Mortuary Drape, but it's a little bit. I feel it's a little bit tame. I don't know if it's the production or whatnot, but it's still a very good listen. It's not their best album, but it's also a very good album compared to how these guys have been around for ages and still managed to write good riffs and stuff like that. I just feel that the production maybe should have been a little bit more dirty or something. It doesn't sound as evil that I wanted to do, but I do enjoy this album. So if you like me, kind of have been on the fence of it, go and check it out and give it a proper listen. I think it's well worth having. Another album I've seen a lot of people talk about, and I was kind of hesitant to pick it up, but it was on sale. So this is Xoth with Exogalactic. I think they are from US, but I'm not gonna put my wages on it. Have this cool Xoth print in the inner. Big ass poster, which I'm not gonna fold out, and of course lyric sheet. But yeah, I'm guessing they're a US band, but if I'm wrong, correct me in the comments below. Yeah, pretty good album actually. There are some, again, a little bit more of that melodic stuff that I don't like, but overall it's kind of more brutal than I thought it was initially, and I'm happy for that. So yeah, really enjoy this album as well. It's not fantastic. It won't be on. It wouldn't have been on a list last year. I think it was last year it came out. But yeah, happy to have it in the collection, and I do have played it 5-6 times and enjoyed it. So but I mean, most of you know this album or listened to it already. But yeah, yet another demo collection. I do have a lot of this band's you know, OGs and reissues and demo collection stuff, but this is Edge of Sanity with Elegy Chapter 1. Has the demos from 89 and 90, Rehearsal, the Konugia demo from 90, the Dead demo from 90, and also Dead but Dreaming. Yes, a lot of death metal filled in with this, a lot of cool pictures. This is how you do a gatefold, and there is a kind of lyric sheets, which is not always that you get on the demo collection, so that's cool. But I wanted kind of some you know, a little bit history here and there, but he has talked about a lot of this stuff on YouTube anyway, Mr. Swanner. So yeah, sounds great. All these are probably remastered. They sound really good. So if you're a fan of Edge of Sanity and want their demo stuff, it should be a chapter 2, but I don't know what that will contain. I think most of their demos are here anyway. So yeah, but as I said, if you're a fan of Edge of Sanity, you will probably pick this up. It's well worth having for a Edge of Sanity fan. Then I picked up this old classic Dark Millennium Diana Reed piece, and yeah, this is just a fantastic. Again, this is how you do gatefold. Put in some cool pictures with kind of cool booklets with the lyrics on it. So this original came out in 93 or 94. It was recorded in 93, so I'm not pretty sure, but this is a classic from this progressive, technical, weird sounding German death metal band. I love this band. I think they are unique in their style, and yeah, if you haven't already checked them out, you should, because they are really cool. So cool to have this out on Center Media as well, so it's very well done. Yeah, I picked up a couple of vinyl from, I do have this on CD, but Undead, this came out in 23, I think. Yeah, from Spain. Excellent band. Plays the style of Swedish death metal in the vein of Nominon and Snared, a little bit necrophobic as well here and there, especially on the slower parts. But it's like up-tempo, fast, evil death metal. Really good album. Sadly, this only came on gold vinyl, but I'm a big fan of this album, so I just want it on vinyl. But yeah, gold vinyl is kind of fits the gold colors here. So if you want to grasp a straw, as they say. But yeah, killer album. If you haven't heard Undead and like kind of that style of music, you should go and check it out, because it's very well done. Killer album. And we're gonna end this video in Canada, I do believe. Another ugly colored vinyl, but this is Detherous. Have talked about the CD before. This came out in 22. Yeah, 22. Just killer death thrash. I would put them more in the vein of like Demolition, Hammer, and maybe Morbid Saint, stuff like that. Yeah, just killer. The vocals are a little bit more like, I don't know, Mark Greve-ish maybe, but yeah, killer stuff. But ugly vinyl, but again, they have some of the colors from the cover, so. But yeah, if you haven't checked out this is a killer death thrash album. You should have already checked it out, but I think this band kind of flew a little bit under the radar back when it came out, but yeah, cool cover as well, so go and check it out. So yeah, that was all for this video. Yeah, I haven't spoken a lot of these albums. It's been over a month since I listened to them, so I can't. They are not fresh in memory, so sorry about that. It won't be so long till my next video, so for those of you who have longed for a video from me, it will probably be another one maybe next week, so that will be something different because I have emptied my inbox once again, so that's cool. I like to do that. Yeah, as I said, probably maybe I do a half-year list, something like that. I have it kind of already ready, so I'm just gonna record it, I think. So stay tuned for more shit from me. As always, thanks for subscribing, commenting down below, and all that good stuff. Until next time, be sure.